So stay with me. Let me guide you on how to solve this simple question. It's look complicated, but very simple and interesting to solve. Okay, so come, let's go there. This is the diagram I have, right? And I'm asked to find, this is angle Y and this is angle X. These are the two angles I'm asked to calculate, okay? Now, before we can calculate this angle and this angle, there are some basic principles you need to know. There are some basic principles, and the basic principle is that what? The angle between a tangent, this is a tangent, this line here is a tangent. Now, this line here, this one is a chord. This is another chord. This is another chord, right? Now, the principle is that what? The angle between a tangent and a chord, right? This angle that is between this tangent and this chord is equal to the angle at the end of this chord. That is this angle now. In the alternate segment, this is this angle now. So angle Y is the same thing as this angle. The same thing applies to this side. This is a tangent, this is a chord. So angle 46 is alternate to this segment, right? Applying the same principle, okay? That is the angle between a chord and, between a tangent and a chord is equal to the angle at the end of this chord in the alternate segment. So very simple to solve for our angle X. Based on this principle, X is equal to 46 degrees because of what? Alternate segment. That is the principle. Please recall this. That is the angle between a tangent and a chord is equal to what? The angle at the end of the chord, which is alternate, is in alternate segment to this. Okay, now coming to Y, the same principle apply. Y is equal to the angle here, but we don't know the angle here, right? So what are we going to do? Applying the principle of angles on a straight line. Consider this as a straight line here. The angles on this straight line are this angle and this angle. So the principle we're going to use, let's call this angle F. Let me just call it F. Okay, so I will need to find angle F. If I get my angle F, is going to be equal to angle Y. So to find my angle F, applying the principle of angles on a straight line, which is what? F plus 114 equal to 180. That is angles on a straight line. So what am I going to do? You collect like terms. So F is equal to 180 minus 114. Okay, so my F is equal to 66 degrees. Therefore, my Y also is equal to 66 degrees based on what? Angles between a tangent and a chord is the same thing with the angle at the end of the chord that is in the alternate segment. So this is equal to this and this is equal to this. You see, very simple, provided what? You remember the basic rules and principle that guide any shape that is given to you. Okay, so when you see a shape, analyze the shape, bring out what you know concerning the shape, then you apply the principle and get your final answer. Okay, so please stay back, like, share the video, invite family and friends, as I will be solving more complicated question on this principle. Bye.